Okay, so we are recording. Hello, Leanne. Welcome to your workout. Let me just make sure you are going to get the main screen. Right, so great job. You've made it to your workout, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So we are going to get ourselves warmed up, and we're going to do a little bit of marching, a little bit of general moving around. So while we're warming up, while we're marching, just a few little reminders. Make sure you have got your water to hand. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated space. Work through a comfortable range of motion. Only adjust your leggings as required. Little heel digs here. 3, 2, 1, heel. 3, 2, 1, heel. Lovely stuff. Good, good. We're engaging the abs here, drawing the shoulder blades close. Chest is broad. We've got one more heel dig, and it's a twist next with a reach out through the upper body. The shoulders come around, adding a little rotation through the waist. Looking good. Nice work. Keep them here. We've got one more toe tap and twist, and then toes go behind. And you've got a nice, easy reach for the upper body. So we're just taking the shoulders through a range of motion with all of these warm-up moves. All the different planes of motion are covered. One more heel dig behind, toe tap behind, and now it's a reach overhead. But with all of these moves, make sure the shoulder is happy. Nice strong abs with a lean. Keep one shoulder stacked above the other. Don't let the top shoulder drop forward. One more here, and then back to a heel dig. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twisting. 4, 3, 2. Toes go behind. Reach it out. 4, 3, 2. Good, good. Let's lean next. 4, 3, 2. Lovely. We're doing knee raises. You're lifting the knee up in front. Lovely. And again. Now we're adding in the arms. You're going to pull wide, so shoulders stay relaxed here as you take the elbows in towards the side. Elbow to opposite knee. You've got a rotation here. Good, good. One more time. Now knees and elbows wide. Draw them together at the sides. Little hip flexor and hip socket wake up. Good, good. Let's march. Lovely. Good stuff. Take the feet wide. Little rock through the pelvis to wake up tummy and back. Bring the feet underneath you again. We go from the top with heel digs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, heel. 3, 2, 1, heel. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Lovely. Let's twist it. 4, 3, 2. Lovely stuff. Toes behind next. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lean for 4, 3, 2. Next time it's knees, lifting them up in front. 4 knee raises. 3, 2, 1. Taking the arms into the mix with a pull down. Lovely. Draw shoulder blades together. Abs engaged. Elbow to opposite knee next. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then knees and elbows wide. 4, 3. Lovely. 1 to do. Good, good. Back to your march. Now we're moving on through our warm-up tracks. Track number 2 is a little bit faster. So we're going to take the pace of our march up a little bit here. Here we go with 3, 2, 1, and a heel dig. Good, good. One more heel dig. Twisting. 4, 3, 2. Toes go behind. Reaching out. Good stuff. We've got one more here. And then it's the overhead reach. Nicely stacked shoulders, nicely engaged abs. Good stuff. One more here. Let's go with knees. 3, 2, 1, knee. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Looking good. We're adding in a pull wide. 4, 3, 2. Let's go elbow to knee. Bringing the arms across the body. Good, good. One more here. Here's the knee and elbow wide move. 4, 3, 2. Lovely. Now we're marching. You've really got a knee lift going on here and a strong arm pump. Now we're going to take the knees wide. Lovely. Funny old move, but it gets tummy and back working. Let's get ready with heel digs next. 3, 2, 1. Heel. 3, 2, 1. Good. One more heel dig. Twisting. For 4, 3, 2. Toes behind. 4, 3, 2. Good, good. And then it's your lean and reach with your overhead arm. 2 to do. And 1. Let's do knees. For 4, 3, 2. Here come the arms. Drawing them wide. Good, good. Lovely. One more to do here. And then it's a rotation. The waist rotates to draw the arm across. One more time. And then we're going wide with knees and wide with elbows. Good, good. One more here. And then we're back to a march. Good, good. Taking the knees wide. Lovely. And bring your feet back beneath you. One more round with heels and toes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, heel. 3, 2, 1, heel. 3, 2, 1. Twisting. For 4, 3, 2. Lovely stuff. Taking those toes behind. Draw the elbows nice and wide. Arms and shoulders getting a little warmer now, hopefully. And then it's a reach overhead. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. So marching, nice easy march. We're going to take the feet wider than hip width. Keep the easy march coming. And then we're going to slow it down, bring it to a standstill, and reach 2 arms overhead. Engage the abs. Let's go with an arm swing and reach. Arm swing and reach. Good, good. Now use the out breath on the upswing to engage the abs. And let's keep that same idea going as you lean with your overhead reach. Arm swing and out breath. One more to each side. Good, good. Last time here, use your out breath. Lovely. Let's bring the feet below hips. And we can put a knee bend in here. Touch the elbows together to open into the upper back. Now touch the shoulder blades together behind. So again, looking out with the knees that you're working through a comfortable range. You can just take it into a shallow knee bend. They're all good. Offset the arms for these. Elbows touch and offset the arms one more time. Good, good. We're going to work with a little bit of a lunge kind of warm up next. So I want you to stride forward, raising the back heel nice and high, and just rotate through the upper body and then straighten up. Rotate and straighten, rotate and straighten. Bring your feet side by side to change the striding leg, and again with your rotation and straighten. Good, good. One more time. Lovely. And then again, bring your feet side by side. And this time I want you to keep these strides coming. So you're tucking your tailbone under and then drive off the front leg with an out breath, changing the leg. Breathe out to stride it back. And again, one more stride on each leg. Good, strong use of the out breath. Good stuff. Let's go side to side. We're going to reach double arms overhead. Now breathe out to bring the feet back to the start position. Out breath. Good, good. Keep the shoulders relaxed, engaging your abs as you reach overhead. Good stuff, lovely. Feet come side by side. Okay, so that's your warm-up and that's your mobilizer section done. So that covers off the first bit of our session. And then we're going to move on with some shoulder mobilizers. So there are 3 shoulder mobilizers that follow. You're going to do once at the start of the session. So I want you to be in your offset foot position here. And we've got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now I'm going to get a timer going, I think, so that we know how long we've done in each position. I'm just going to get 30 seconds going in each one. So this is how it goes. You take the hands down over the knee and then swing them high and wide. So the trick here actually is to make sure your feet are not too close together underneath you, because you can feel like you're kind of on a tightrope, which doesn't feel very stable. So just take your feet so that they're hip width or maybe a bit wider apart. Back heel is raised. Are you all right? Yeah. All right. Okay, so we're going to take our lunge position with the low reach for the hands, and then as you straighten up, take the hands up and over the shoulder. 30 seconds. Good, good. Lovely. So keep them coming. Low over the knee and high over the shoulder. So being conscious of how your shoulders are responding to this, making sure that you are not causing either of them to become unhappy or pained. It's a nice, very easy movement. It's the weight of the arms that are controlling how much of a swing, how much rotation you get. You don't need to use the arm or shoulder muscles, just let the weight of the arm do it for you. And then you're going to bring that foot beneath you and take the other one back. So we've got a short breather here, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side in 2, 1, away we go. You've got your low reach, high arm swing, low reach, swing it high. Good, good. Keep them coming. So observing the knee response and just reducing your range on your knee bends if you need to. They're looking good. Low to high. So it's all about what's happening in this shoulder predominantly, the one that swings low and high. This is why we're looking to find the range and encourage it to work for full range with no pain. And then bring the feet side by side. Good, good. So that's mobilizer number 1. So then we've got our side step and single arm swing for mobilizer number 2. So I'll get you to step to your right side first of all, and it looks like this. You've got a side stride and the arm swings up and close to the ear. So just going to keep those going for 30 seconds. Step it out with a swing. Your free arm can come and rest on the hip or just by the side, wherever it's comfortable. Side stride. So from the side, so what we're trying to do is keep this shoulder going through a healthy range. So over the head and then swing it back. Keeping the upper arm close to the ear. We're just looking at this plane of motion here called the sagittal plane. Keep them coming. Side stride and arm swing. And that's your last one. Let's take a little breather. And we're going to have a go striding with your left leg and swinging your left arm. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, away we go. Side stride and arm swing and feet together. Now I'm conscious that all of these mobilizers involve a little bit of knee work. So keep it nice, easy knee work. And if you need to take the knee work out, just stand with the feet offset in a static position, and you can go with the arm swings like this. But they're looking great. Lovely. Keep them coming. Good, good. And again, side stride and feet together. One more here. Feet together. Lovely. Okay, so those are our sagittal shoulder mobilizers. And then we're going to do some that take you to chest high. So we've got our 30-second interval going here. Again, I want you to be offset. We're going to stand with the right foot forward of the left foot. We're going to use the left arm. We're going to swing the arm across the body at shoulder height And then turn the palm forwards to swing it wide. So palm comes down to swing across, and palm comes to face forward, swing wide. It's not a big thing, but you know, it just gets a little bit of extra action going on at the shoulder socket. So 2, 1, off we go. Chest high, swing across, chest high, wide. Swing across and wide. Good, good. So draw the shoulder blade across the back with a swing across and draw it towards the spine with a swing wide. Opening through the upper back and then drawing the shoulder blades together. Good, good. Keep them coming. You can take this up a little bit faster. Do it to your own tempo and feel that your arm is kind of working at its speed. One more across, one more wide, and then we're just going to change the leg so that you've got your left leg forward, your right leg back, and your right arm going to do the swing and reach. So just wait for my timer. Here we go. Swing across, swing wide, across and wide. Good, good. Swing across, swing it wide. Keep them coming. Wide swing. Good, good. So try and keep it all happening in the shoulders. There's a little bit of hip action, but try not to let it go all the way into the hips. Keep the hips fairly static and try and make it the shoulder socket that's achieving this range of movement. Lovely. You're there. Roll out the shoulders. Okay, so those are your 3 mobilizers, and we're going to move into our strength moves here. So what we're going to do is take our 45-second work interval and a 15-second rest interval, and we're going to kind of do one after the other at that pace. So we kind of got to be sort of fairly ready to move on. So you need your dumbbells to hand, you need your resistance band to hand. And we're going to start with our offset foot squat move. I'm just going to grab a quick slurp. Are you good to go? So, upper back move, this one. You've got your resistance band, and we're going to take it across the top of the back. So you've got your shoulder blades, feeling the resistance band across the top of the back. We're going to offset the foot, and you are going to, so you've got your, let's take your right foot forwards of your left. You're around about hip width with the feet, and the front heel is level with the back toe. I'll just show you from the side to start with. You're going to drop down into your squat move and reach like there's something you can't quite touch out in front of you. So we're trying to find the shoulder blades drawing apart here and the shoulder blades drawing together here. 45 seconds. And we're going to change the feet halfway through your interval. 2, 1, off we go. Squat and reach, and stand tall. Squat and reach, stand tall. So drive your heels away to come to standing. Draw the shoulder blades nice and close. Draw the elbows together at the back. I know that is not physically possible, but that's what we're going to aim for. Now I want you to step that back foot forwards, and we're going to go again into the squat, pull wide, squat, pull wide, squat it down and pull wide, and again, squat, pull wide. We're going to do one more, stand it tall, draw the shoulder blades close, and you are there on your 45 seconds. We've got our forwards and back walk into mini lunge. It's a little bit of cardio work next. So off we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good, good. Now with these ones, add in 2 light weights if you want to. We're going to do one more here. And then we're going to take a quick breather, stop and rest. We're going to step forward with the other foot leading. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and back. Good, good. 1, 2, little lunge, walk the 2, mini lunge. Keep it within your range. One more forward, one more back. Job done. Take a breather. Okay, we're on to move number 3. So here you're going to stand on the right leg with some form of support. So you've got something or other supporting you to one side. I'm just going to break my rule of 45-15, just to make sure we're doing all the things I say that we are here. So we're going to start unweighted, but we'll add in a dumbbell next time round. So holding on to your, whatever you've got for support. Sorry, we are standing on, just want to make sure we're doing it the same as this. We're going to stand on your right leg, some sort of support to your left. And we're going to bend the knee into a squat and extend the foot forwards, and then to the side, and then to the rear. Okay, so just let me check what I've said here. So we're going to keep going for 45 seconds for this one. 2, 1, off we go. Tap the toe in front and bring it in. Tap it to the side and bring it in. Tap it to the rear, bring it in. Now just a light hold with the fingertips. Keep an eye on this standing knee. Make sure it's going over the toe. If at any point you just think, I can't keep going with them, then take a little breather. Give the standing leg a shake and see if you can keep it going after you've had a quick rest. Good stuff. So stay with them. You've got 15 seconds here. Sides. Good, good. And to the rear. So taking it through at your pace. You've got 5 seconds. We're doing one more in each position. One more to the rear. And you are there. Shake out that standing leg. And you're going to turn around or grab something to the other side of you. And we're going to go again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you've got your forward tap, your side toe tap, and your rear. Good, good. Stay with these. You've got forwards. So there's lots of work going on in the stabilizing muscles of the feet and the ankle, but keep the standing foot flat against the floor. Don't feel that you're clawing your toes in your shoes. Taking the toes to the side next and to the rear, engaging the glutes as you go to the rear. Forwards. Now feel the outer glute working with the side position, and now squeeze the body of the glute to get that extended leg behind you. One more in each position. One to the side, good, good, and to the rear, and feet come beneath you. That's your 45 seconds. Looking good. Okay, so we're going to go with a rear lunge and wood chop move next. So I'm going to stop the timer if I can't quite get the explanation in and check my notes in between each one. That was a bit ambitious. Okay, so we're going to start with the feet side by side, hip width apart, and you need a single weight that you're going to hold in 2 hands. We're going to start by striding the right foot back, and we're going to take the weight low over that hip, and then are you bringing the feet back? Yes, and down you come, feet come back. All right, so I'll just show you again with the weight. So as you stride back, you rotate the opposite shoulder to front leg to lower the weight to that opposite hip. As you bring the feet back, I want you to rotate over the other shoulder. So you've got your feet side by side there for that direction, and they're in the lunge position to take the weight to the hip. So we're going to keep going with the same side. I'm going to just check that we're doing it the same here. We're going to go with 8 lunges and then change the leg. So we're going to keep going on the same side for 8 repetitions. So holding the weight like an axe, you're going to stride back with your left leg and lower the weight down to the right hip. And then up we come, third lunge, 1. Down we go for 2 and rotate. So using the shoulders to drive the waist movements. Now, if you're not happy because the weight is too heavy, then you can just do these without a weight. I'm happy for you just to get the range of motion in the shoulders and the waist. Let's say there are 4 to do because I've basically lost count. I think that's about right. 3 left. Rotate. 2. Standing upright. And here's your last one, standing upright. So we're going to change the other leg here, stride it back and rotate. Feet together, stride it back. Now use an out breath to swing the weight up and over the shoulder. Take the weight to the hip, breathe out here. Good, good. Step and rotate. 4 more, rotating and out breath. Good stuff. 3 to do. 2 here, breathing out. And 1 more time. Weight to hip and weight over shoulder. Good, good. Have a breather. So that's your 8 on each side. And if you finish those before the end of the interval, well done, you get a rest. I know, lucky you. So we're going to go with side to side speed step and toe tap next. So I've asked you here to take a single weight in each hand. But if this is upsetting the shoulders to have a weight in each hand, then, you know, don't just have no weight and really work the arms nice and strongly. So we're going to go with a step to the right. This reminds me of the Rocky Horror Show. We're going to take a step to the right and tap the left toe in. Tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Good. Okay. So we are going to keep them going. And what I've said is, so what we'll do is I will get my timer going and we will work for a 20-second work. You only get 5 seconds to recover and then another 20-second work. And that neatly fills your 45-second interval. So we are going in, hang on, wrong timer. We're going to go in 3. We're going to step to your right to start with. 2, 1, here we go. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. From the side, so you've got an arm pump like you are a runner. So you're drawing the elbow a little bit up behind you. Step, tap, step, tap. Good, good. Lovely, keep them here, keep pumping the arms. Take a breather here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tap and step. Good, good. Now you can take them as quick as you like. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Or you can take it a little bit slower if arms, shoulders, knees are not happy. Get as many as you can in your 20 seconds. Good, good. Stop and rest. 45 seconds. Nicely ticked off. Okay, exercise 6. Our standing core worker with resistance band. So you need your resistance band under 1 foot and the other end of the band you're going to hold in both hands. So let you get into position. Let's put your resistance band under your right foot to start and 1 hand above the other. I don't mind which hand you've got above which, but I do want you to notice so that you can swap it around when we swap sides. We're going to do a 45-second interval here. I just want to give you a couple of quick pointers before we go. I really want a strong out breath on the overhead and then release the breath to lower. Breathing out and in. Now, see if you can incorporate a pelvic floor lift on your out breath. Now, that might be tricky, but the only thing you can do with these is to keep working on it, keep working on it, keep trying to make contact, call out to your lovely pelvic floor. It really is keen to work for you. Right, 45 seconds. We're going to keep the arm and leg the same and tune in because we are going to add in a leg raise. So it's not compulsory, the leg raise, it's just the progression I described. 2, 1, off we go. Breathing out. And then lower the band down to chest high only. Breathing out. And back to chest high. So on that out breath, see if you can just draw up through the pelvic floor. And lower. So this is really all about brain on the case. Engage your mind with the muscles that you are asking to work here. Really use that out breath to engage the abs and then to lift the pelvic floor. With the standing knee, don't let it lock. I'm going to add in some rear leg raises here. They're not compulsory, but keep the breathing going. Really use a strong out breath. Lower it down. Take a breather. That's your 45 seconds. We're going to swap the band over to go under the other foot. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathing out to lift. And in to lower. Lovely stuff. Looking good. Breathe out to lift. And into lower. Good stuff. Now we're going to really kind of find the pelvic floor here. You can slow it down if you want to, if it helps just to give yourself a little bit more thinking time to find the muscular response. Just do it at your speed. If it's too much for the shoulders, ease off the band just to make it easier for the arms and the upper body. Good, good. Let's do one more, and then we're going to add in a leg raise on the next one. Breathing out. Flex the standing knee. You can wobble if you like. And again. And then bring that foot to floor. Shake out through the upper body and roll the shoulders. Okay, so that's exercise 6. So we're going to go round again, taking it from the top. And this time we will try and stick with our 45-second interval because we've kind of got an idea of what's happening. So what you might want to do is note how far through the video you are at this point. And if you just want to rattle through the exercises 2 times over, just scroll through with your scroll bar, find this point in the video, and you can just kind of whiz through them and then go through them again. And, you know, just to speed up the process if you want to. And I will give less explanation. We're just going to kind of rattle through. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Perfect. Righty-ho. So let's find our resistance band. And we're going to start with the offset foot squat and the double arm drive. Start by dropping your resistance band. All right. So offset the feet. We'll start with the right foot forward, the left foot back. 45 seconds. 2, 1, away we go. Reaching out and then stand tall with the elbows wide. Reach and stand tall. Good, good. Reach it out and draw the elbows wide. And again here. Good, good. Step that back foot forward. Reach it out. Draw them wide. So flat back, you're dropping the tailbone down towards the floor. Reach out, opening through the upper back. Elbows come wide. Good, good. Is that 4? I want you to do 4 on each side. And then if you've still got time, step it forwards and reach it out. And then step it forwards again. Reach it out and draw the elbows wide. So you get a little walking squat move going in to fill the interval. Exercise 2, forwards and back walk into mini lunge. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, lunge, 1, 2, lunge. 1, 2, lunge, 1, 2, lunge. Keep the arms pumping, and if you're feeling good with these, then add in a weight for each hand. 1, 2, lunge, 1, 2, lunge. 1, 2, lunge, 1, 2, lunge. Stop and rest. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, lunge, 1, 2, lunge. So you should have changed the leading leg, and we're working with the other leg, taking the first stride on each directional change. Keep them here. You have got 5 seconds. Keep them nice and quick. You can speed them up or slow them down as you wish. Lovely. Well done. End of interval. Breathe and rest. We're going to go next with our single leg squat and toe tap. Find yourself something to balance on. And we're going to get ready. Let's go. Extend the foot, tap the toe. Extend the foot. Good, good. And then to the rear. Lovely. Forward. Bring it in. And side. Bring it in. And to the rear. Good, good. Stay with them, forward. Just tune into the knee, make sure it's going over the toe. Use the heel to bring yourself up and keep the foot relaxed in the trainer. 15 seconds, keep them here, nice and controlled. If you can take your hand away from the wall, then do. And if you can do these with a weight in the center of the collarbone, then do. Job done, take a breather. Okay, we're going to change the leg. If you didn't do a weight for the first lot that we've just done here, then don't add the weight in. We want to keep you even. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tap the toe in front and bring it in. Tap it to the side, bring it in and to the rear. Good, good. Forwards again. Just check in on the standing leg. We're making the ankle do lots of work to support you with this leg going out in different directions. So make sure that you're getting a nice relaxed foot in the toe. You've got the whole foot on the floor. And use the glute to lift that leg behind you. Forward tap, side tap, use the side of the glute. Keep them coming. You have 10 seconds. We can go one more round. Forwards and side and to the rear. Good, good. Shake out the legs. We're moving on. Okay, our next move is, currently turning the page, a wood chop. So you've got your single weight and we've got your offset foot position. Let's take your right foot forward. Away we go. Weight to right hip. Breathe out. Weight over left shoulder. Weight to right hip. Over to left shoulder. Let me show you from the side. You've got your back heel raised and you keep driving that heel up. Sorry, I'm doing this differently. Bring the foot beneath you. Take it low. Bring the foot beneath you. Both are options. I'm happy with you to do either. Breathing out as you work with the hip to shoulder move to really engage the abs and to take the weight over the shoulder. Breathe out. Lovely. Keep them here. Rotate nice and fully. And again, feel free to do these without the weight and just get a really nice range of movement in if you prefer. Take a breather. We're going to start with the other foot forward. So your left foot is your standing foot. And we're going to take the weight down over the left hip in 2, 1. So we'll do the first few like I did last time, keeping the back heel high. Down we go. Breathe out to rotate to the hip and out breath. Good, good. One more here. And then we're going to bring the foot underneath you next time. So take it to the hip, foot beneath you to rotate. Rear stride. Feet together. Rear stride. Feet together. Good, good. Keep them here. Feet together. So the heel raised version that we did with the static feet, that's a good variation, just to find a little more strength into the leg. And here the leg gets a little breather as the standing foot comes beneath it. Take a breather here. And we're going to move on. We're on to exercise 5, which is our side to side toe tap. 20 seconds and then 5 to recover. Let's go. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Looking good. So runner's arms, you're drawing the elbow back like you're a sprinter, and you can speed them up if you want to. Take a breather. You've already done, yeah, take a breather, take a breather. And we have got, actually, you've got a good breather here. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Step, we've got 20 seconds. Step, tap. Speed them up if you want to. Super brisk. Good, good, but no impact, it's just a step. Step and a tap. You can take little one, you don't have to do too much knee bending. If it's too much on the knees, straight legs. Lovely, good, good. We have got one last move, our nice slow standing on the band move. So you've got your overhead move. Here we go, breathing out. And lower the arm down on an in-breath. And again, breathing out. And lower. Now let's add in a little leg raise if you wish. lower. Now I want you to use your glutes to lift the legs. But I'm actually really interested in getting your pelvic floor working too. So if you want to keep the legs down on the floor so that you're really kind of able to find the pelvic floor, I would say do that in favor of lifting that leg up behind you. So use the out breath on the overhead, draw up those pelvic floor muscles, and then take the hands to the chest. You are done. Good, good. We have 15 seconds. Changing the foot. Hands are out in front. Engage the abs before we go anywhere. 3, 2, 1. Breathing out. And lower it down. Good, good. Breathing out. And lower. Keep them coming. Lower it down. Now, if the shoulders aren't happy, then again, just release off through the band, release the tension on the band a little. Now, on the out breath, really focus on drawing up the pelvic floor and then lower everything down. Relax the pelvic floor as you lower the arms down. You need to feel the difference between the drawn up position and the relaxed pelvic floor position. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, release. And again, draw the tummy muscles in, lift the pelvic floor. Only add in the leg lift once you feel you've really cracked the pelvic floor movement. Let's do one more. Lift if you wish. And then tap the toe down and lower the arms. Looking good, little shake for the legs. We are going to move into our stretching section here. So we're going to need a chair for this. So just a common or garden dining chair is what I have in mind. And we're going to start with the seat of the chair facing you.
Sorry.
Once the chair's been located, that's all right. That's it. So we're going to start with the seat of the chair facing you, and we're going to start with some back stretches. Sorry, you're going to start with the back of the chair facing you, Leanne, sorry. So this one, you're standing a little bit away from the chair. Now you might want to actually start with your hands on the chair and you standing quite close to it. Keeping the base of the hand, the heel of the hand, resting downwards, just walk back and allow yourself to go into this forward leaning position. You're really supporting the upper back using the chair, and you're just encouraging your chest to lower down to the floor. Just hold it here and breathe. The knees are slightly flexed, and you might be also getting stretched up the backs of the legs in the hamstrings, and that's because you've got that really nice flat position on your pelvis. So just hold it there and breathe. And allow the release to happen across the upper back, into the front of the chest, and then we're going to come up from there nice and slowly. Take your time because you're coming up from a head down position, and walk the feet back in. Good, good. Let's turn the chair around, and we're going to go with a variation on the cat stretch. So you've got your hands resting on the seat of the chair with this one. And we're going to imagine that you're pushing the chair away from you using the hands. So as you push down with the hands, that opens out between the shoulder blades and spine. Allow the top of the head just to drop down towards the chair and let the back of the neck relax. You're also lifting the tummy away from the floor. Make sure you've got your heels underneath your hips. If you're out in this position, it isn't effective. So bring the heels under the hips so that you can really get that arch through the back. You're pushing away with the chair and you're lifting the center of the spine upwards. Once you've found yourself a nice stretch here, bring the back down and you resume a neutral spine position. And only if you kind of think, yeah, this feels good, do you drop the tummy down and look up. So this can sort of just find the movement, you know, you're encouraging the movement in both directions. So you're pushing the center of the back and the bit between the shoulder blades upwards here. And then lowering the back down, either just come to neutral spine to ease it off, or if you want to, drop the tummy down. And again, you might get a little bit of stretch into the hamstrings, which isn't a bad thing. So with those, if they feel good, basically, then do them and do as many as you feel is good for you. Be careful coming up. If your back is feeling a little delicate, then you might want to just push yourself up from your knees and come up gently to standing. We're going to get a sit down, the next bit, the bit you've been waiting for. So we're going to sit towards the edge of your chair. Don't let the chair tip up or anything bad like that. We're going to take your right ankle and rest it on your right knee. Sit nice and tall, making sure that your left ankle is below your left knee on the floor there. Straight back, and with your right hand, just, if you wish, press your right knee down towards the floor. If it doesn't feel good, then basically just sitting like this might be enough to find this complex through the outer parts of your glutes here. Then we're going to take hold of your right knee using your left hand, thread it through, draw that knee up and across the body. You're going to take it over towards the left shoulder, sit really tall and rotate through the waist with the right shoulder heading back over towards the chair. So you've got this really nice rotational move going into the spine, and we're easing out through the right glute. Hold it there and breathe. The taller you sit, the more you can rotate. And then releasing that knee, we're going to place the foot to the floor. And then we're going to take the other ankle and rest it on the other knee. So this is the left ankle resting on the right knee this time, and you've got the right heel below the right knee, sitting very nice and upright. So if that's enough, tremendous, we're doing the job. If you want a little more stretch, then press the hand down towards the floor and just hold it here in whichever position pleases you, and breathe. Give yourself a few seconds, just let the stretch do the work. Take your mind onto the task here. Feel how you're feeling it in this glute. Does it feel like a good thing to be doing? Otherwise, adjust it for your needs. Then we're going to take the right hand, thread it through and draw it across the left knee, across to the right shoulder. Sitting very tall to get that rotation through the spine, all the way around. You complete your rotation by turning the head to look back over the left shoulder there, and just hold again and breathe and allow the stretch to find its way into the tight muscles that you might have hiding away in your glutes. Nice and gently, when you're ready, straighten up and just release that and place the foot to the floor. Okay, so we're going to carry on with a seated hamstring stretch. I'm just going to turn sideways so you get the idea with this one. So you're going to keep one knee bent and the foot resting firmly on the floor, and you're extending the other leg out in front of you. Flex this extended knee slightly, and then from the base of the pelvis, lean forward and rest the elbow on the bent knee. So you're supporting your upper body here. And if you need to get a little bit more stretch, then lower yourself downwards and just feel how the stretch develops into the hamstring muscle. If you want to add a little bit more to your stretch, take hold of this foot by the ball of the foot and ease it up. If it doesn't please you, then don't. You can just relax the foot, keep this knee flexed, and really kind of focus on getting a stretch into your hamstring. And then pushing yourself up against that knee to sit tall and change the legs that you're stretching. So again, making sure you've got your ankle below knee, so you've got a nice stable support here. You're going to rest your knee, your elbow down onto that knee, and then we're going to extend out the other leg. So try and keep the back fairly straight. It doesn't have to be sort of too poker straight. It's it's just beneficial to stretch through this range. So it can be just as productive to have a little bit of a bend on the back. And with the hamstring stretch itself, if you want a little more, then either just flex the toe or take hold of the foot and ease it up towards you, or otherwise just hold it here. Nice relaxed knee, and feel how the stretch finds its way into your hamstring. And then from there, sit yourself upright. Nice, and slowly. And then, what did I say? I think then, beyond that, I just suggested that we do, so those are your main leg stretches. There's one more actually that I should have put in here really, which is important for you to do. And that is, you'll need the back of the chair facing you for this one. And that is your heel to bum. Now, if you need to get a little bit of help from your resistance band here, you double up the band and you put it around your ankle. And as you come to standing, you can just draw the ankle towards the heel towards the bum. So lift the band so that it comes towards you. Now, all you really need to do to get the stretch is just to ease the knee back behind you. It's not all about heaving your heel to your bum. It's about extending the knee away from the hip. So as long as that keeps in a comfortable position for the knee, this can be a helpful one. Draw the knee all the way forward before you release your band. And then same again with the other ankle. So just catching the ankle with the band. And then you draw the heel up. And again, drawing the knee back is the key thing to getting this nice stretch. If you can draw the heel to the bum too, then great, but don't sort of feel that you're doing it wrong if you can't. You're still getting a good stretch with the knee and the hip positions there. So just hold it for a second or two. And again, make sure you ease the knee all the way forward before you let the band go. Also, that means you can get the band off without sort of falling over the blooming thing. Okay, so we're going to round off with a couple of upper body stretches. So we're going to take the hands, interlink the fingers, and draw the shoulder blades apart by easing the hands away from you. Rest the chin down onto the chest so that you stretch between the two shoulder blades, and then ease the hands gently across the body in one direction, pulling one arm with the other, and then go via that position in front to draw the hands across the other way. Looking good, lovely. Keep the chest, keep the chin close to the chest so that you're not tensing in the back of the neck. Bring the hands back in front, and then up we come to standing. Taking the backs of the hands together here, we're going to rotate the thumbs to the ceiling and draw the shoulder blades together behind you. Keep rotating the thumbs so that you ease out into the biceps, and then taking the hands on round behind you here, interlink the fingers, lower the hands towards the floor, lift them away from the body, and again, you can introduce a little side-to-side move to ease out the top of the chest. Good, good. And then once you've eased that out, gently release that hold and take a couple of shoulder rolls here. We're going to round off our session with our nice stretch move. So you're going to take a big breath, filling the lungs, and take hold of your right elbow with your left hand. Lengthen through the spine and taking an out breath, lean. So you're drawing out all the way through that right side. And then when you're ready to breathe in, reach up and then lower the hands down. And then again with the other arm working into the stretch this time, catch the left elbow with the right hand and add in your lean to the right. Draw the tummy button to the spine so it's a strong base that you've got for your lean. If any of these stretches don't, please use them, just ease them back. Don't work that they cause pain, only work pain-free on the stretches. Lowering the hands down on your out breath, give yourself a little shake to your arms and legs. And I think you also earn yourself a salutary round of applause. Excellent work. See you soon, Leanne. Great job.